Saka's replacement is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal fans talking about 50 million January transfer deal. What exactly is happening? All you need to do is easy stick around to the last moment where this video gets done. I've definitely got the best of information for you right about there. So, football fans, I must say, my name is Abu Center. This is the Arsenal Hub, your YouTube channel, your go-to destination for everything Arsenal. And today, we're definitely diving straight into the critical question on every Arsenal supporter's mind: who will be the replacements, the perfect, not just the perfect, the replacement, but the perfect replacement for Bukayo Saka in the January transfer window. With Bukayo Saka sidelined due to an injury, we know that Arsenal must act decisively in the transfer market to make sure that they can maintain their title charge. And let's break down the top 50 million. Let's break down the top 50 million rated targets really being linked to their Gunners. First, let's set the contest according to Sky Sports. You know that Bukayo Saka is out for at least 2 months after undergoing surgery on a hamstring injury that he sustained during a match, a very successful match for Arsenal. Arsenal's dominant victory over Crystal Palace. So this injury leaves significant void in Arsenal's right wing, a position where Bukayo Saka has been irreplaceable, and his 15 goals definitely, and with his 15 goals and also 11 assists last season, we definitely know that he was pivotal to Arsenal's success, and his absence makes this for Arsenal very difficult, and it could derail the Arsenal title race. Really, the title ambitions for Arsenal would be down if Bukayo Saka's replacement is not addressed. So, who is Arsenal targeting? So the first name on the list is Kingsley, Coman, from Bayern Munich. So who is valued at a fee in the region of £50 million. The French winger is a seasoned professional with experience at the highest level, and we're talking about with big clubs. And really his experience includes scoring winning goals for the 2020 Champions League final, and his ability to play on the either flank really combined with his direct style makes him a perfect fit for Arsenal's attacking setup. And according to Bild, we know that Bayern is open to a loan deal with an option to buy, but the truth is that Arsenal faces competition from big football clubs, and the big clubs that we're talking about clubs like Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester City, and Manchester United. So, having talked about him, let's talk about Ademola Lookman. Up next is Ademola Lookman, the Atalanta football player, and we know that the Premier League the Premier League football player has rejuvenated his career in Serie A, scoring 8 goals and assisting 5 times this season. And known for his flair and also his versatility, it will be noted that Ademola Lookman could bring a fresh dynamic Arsenal, a fresh dynamic to Arsenal's attack. And reports from the Sun suggest that the football club Arsenal could make a move for Ademola Lookman that is in the region of £40 million, a relatively affordable option considering his output. When you see what he brings on table and what is being valued at, definitely he's a bargain. So another intriguing option is Bryan Mbeumo of Brentford. So Mbeumo is a very wonderful one. The Cameroon international has been one of the standout performers in the Premier League this very season. If I were Brentford, I wouldn't sell him, but I'm not Brentford. So scoring 9 goals and providing 3 assists, really. Mbeumo's ability to play centrally or in wide areas, and also in it definitely that actually adds versatility, something that Mikel Arteta highly values. So Football Insider reports that Arsenal might test Brentford's resolve with a £35 million bid, and let's see where this really takes the football club Arsenal. So let me know whom you definitely think, whom you've got in mind, who could be replacing the football player Bukayo Saka. And now we know that with Bukayo Saka out, Arsenal's problems could get worse. We could see Arsenal decline in the second half of the season if this issue is not, if this issue is not put into consideration by Arsenal's squad. With Arsenal playing very well in the first half of the season, the second half of the season is going to be tough. Arsenal has tough opponents, and it's always where Arsenal loses points. Anyway, let's hope it won't be like that this time. So finally, there is the possibility of promoting from within. So youngsters like Fabio Vieira and also a few like Reece Nelson, who is currently on loan, could step up. They could step up, but with Nelson really out on loan and also Vieira struggling to find consistency, internal solutions might not be the current situation, the current and best option to solve this, and they may not be enough to fill the gap that has been left by the football player Bukayo Saka, who is Arsenal's critical football player. Well, if you've seen Bukayo Saka play for Arsenal, man, you definitely know what I'm talking about. He's one that you can compare to nobody when it comes to his field. So hopefully things keep on moving on well for the club Arsenal. Right about now, Arsenal are in a good position, but if this issue isn't addressed very well, then it would bring up massive problems for the football club Arsenal in regards to the title race and also in regards to champion football. So the Champions League needs a club with depth, because you're playing the Premier League, you're playing the Champions League, which needs a lot of physicality, and really, if you do not have the right men in, then you are going to fail. And we hope that Arsenal will not get to that extent. So financially, we know that Arsenal is in a stronger position. And according to the Athletic, the Gunners have a transfer budget that is in the region of around £80 million for the January transfer window, meaning they can definitely afford one Marquis signing without compromising the other priorities. But we could say things changing. The Karionke family are adding in a bit of money to make sure that the general transfer window can go on and be rejuvenated with a lot more football players coming to Arsenal. So the decision Arsenal faces is whether to invest heavily in a proven football player like Coman, like Kingsley Coman, or opt for a more affordable, high potential football player like Lookman or Mbeumo. So whichever route that Arsenal takes, the stakes do not, and I say they couldn't be higher. So Arsenal fans, who would you like to see replace Bukayo Saka? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to get more updates about this transfer. This and much more will definitely be coming onto your right about here, onto the Arsenal Hub. So everything, this is the Arsenal Hub. I'll be bringing to you everything you need to know. And I must say, my name is Abu Kaus again, and I will see you in the next video, ladies and gentlemen.